All right, Paragon Mills Panthers, it's good to see you, kind of. And just going to help you get to where you're going to be for this week and for the next couple weeks. Go up here to where there's the search and type in Quaver, U-A-V, Quaver Music. And then when you click that, you'll get this page here. Once you're there, type in Bowen Music for username. Go down here to password, Bowen, B-O-W-E-N, music, and hit enter. And you can always do the student interactives, which are different activities. And there's a number of those. It says explore each area. You can, those of you who have recorders at home, you can work a little bit on recorders. Music theory, instrument knowledge, music creation, playing music. You can actually play on some of these. Movement, Quaver books. Creatives, you can create rhythms, and there's different fake guitars that you can do, and sound effects. Pretty cool stuff. And then Quaver books, where there's down here there's books that are about rock and roll and historical figures and blues and all kinds of cool stuff. But anyway, I want you to go to assignments, and up here on the top is May last lesson. Just click that. Down here, launch. And once it launches, you'll be able to see, here's the scary part. You get to see a video of me. There I am. But as the rest of the lesson goes along, there's some things here about improvising, and improvising just means you make something up that isn't there, and you start learning how to make up music that isn't exactly written down. As we go farther down, you'll want to watch this one called Doritos. Here's two more of those videos by Liberty DeVito, the drummer who has the drum set at home. A little bit of me explaining what comes next, and you recognize some of these: The Circle of Life and Battle of New Orleans, Rocky Top. Tells you about the song and the history of Rocky. Here's the music for it, and here's, if you want to sing along, Sorcerer's Apprentice. This is the thing where Mickey Mouse is the apprentice for the sorcerer. Here's the words for the Silent E song for those of you who kind of keep track of this. This and possibly Rocky Top, for sure the Battle of New Orleans for the older students. This is the What Voice Am I? Most of you really like that. And this is an actual game you can play. And if you go up here to game mode, over here on teacher mode, you can just practice. Up here on game mode, it's like he's whispering, singing, whispering. Watch out! Mamma mia! Anyway, fortissimo! You get the idea. So that's a fun one. This here is just the words for one of our songs. You just click there and the words will show up. There's wait a second. These are also for those of you who get the packets from your regular homeroom teacher. These are included here, and this is the two packets. For K2, this one for 3rd and 4th grade. There's that one. That new song, Unique. Kind of like that one. And then here's the Stomp Out Loud video. So there's a lot of stuff on here, things that we'll be reviewing and introducing as the year goes on. But I'd like to take you one other place that has some things that I think are really great and going to check out of there. Goodbye. And we're going to get out of here, and I'm going to open a new browser, and I'm going to type in here Quaver, VERSEL.com, COM/care 2020. I'm going to hit enter. And while that's coming along, all right, here we go. You can go over here once again to log in. Click log in. And it's going to come up here with some of this. Again, here's some student interactives. If you want to take a look at the interactives, these are different things than we had earlier. There's songs here, there's stories, there's some activities, there's some phrases that are kind of cool to learn. And remember the Peace Corner over behind the riser in my room where there's the big pillow, and then there's some worksheets. Now I don't know how many of you have a printer. You don't need to worry about those, but it's something kind of fun to look at. Anyway, going back here on the assignments, in the past I have talked about calming down, and I really liked the one song about being mad. That's fun. Here's something about confidence. Sometimes I'm not the most confident person in the world, and confidence just means you go, yeah, I think I can do that. And instead of, I'm afraid to try. Only for good things, of course. Empathy means if somebody else feels bad or somebody else feels happy, can I be happy with them? If they're sad, can I understand that? Here's some games and activities, of course. And healthy friendships. Not all friendships are healthy. Some friends are bad for you. And even with grown-ups, there are people that they're maybe fun to be around for a while, and then you start feeling bad inside when you're around them a lot, just because they maybe say bad things, or they're always complaining about something, or blah blah blah, and it isn't good for you. So there's a thing about healthy friendships. But as you keep going down here, here's learning to listen. I think we can all work on that. And the one I kind of was looking at this morning earlier was one called Naming My Feelings. So you hit Naming My Feelings, you go over here, you hit Launch. And some feelings, I'll give you some really easy feelings to figure out. If you're hungry, if you're thirsty, or if you're sleepy. Now sometimes my wife and I will get home kind of later at night. We'll go, man, I'm so tired. Well, we haven't eaten since breakfast. So am I more hungry or am I more sleepy? And sometimes it's hard to figure some of those things out. So anyway, kind of just talks about what we're going to be feeling and trying to understand some of our feelings. And this is a pretty easy thing. This is maybe more for second, third grade, but the idea is good, and it's about how. I'll just start a little bit. Anyway, you get the idea. So anyway, an emotional scorecard. Some good stuff here. And like I said, there's all kinds of, I'm going to exit out of here. And hit exit and go back. And there we are. So like I said, there's some things about negative thoughts. There's perseverance. My son was a Taekwondo instructor. Hiya! And one of the things they talked about with Taekwondo was perseverance, not giving up easy. So anyway, these are, like I said, there's all these self-control, sing-along songs when you're stressed. There's a lot of that going around right now. Thinking before you speak. I think we could all use some of that. So anyway, these are just great things. These aren't music lessons. They have music involved with them, but they aren't music lessons. They're more about life lessons. And so it's great stuff. So anyway, I'd like for you to take a peek at that. Again, it's the Quaver, AVERSEL.com, and then Care 2020. And you just log in there, and that will get you going. I don't happen to have a picture of it, but some of you, when you log in there, you'll hit login, and down here you'll have two big kind of weird squares. There's this one that'll say flash, and over here will be one that says no flash. Check the one over here where it says no flash. If you use flash, a lot of the videos don't work, and especially the games don't work. So click the big box over here. Like I said, it doesn't do it on my computer because my computer's been there before. Once you've taught the computer that, it will remember to use no flash. But it's a little tricky when you have that. But click over here, there'll be a big box that says no flash. Anyway, I hope you have a great week. I will leave this lesson up for another month. And I may go back and extend it out so you can watch it more. So anyway, thank you so much, and have a great summer. Bye.